land on a bear, on top of a bear, while spawning into this planet. Where the heck is it? Oh, it's still underneath us. Oh, that's not good. You can't run. We're overloaded. Yeah, so that was the location where we left off last time, and there was a bear inside. I just wanted to see if the bear was still here or if it was elsewhere. Looks like a horse has disappeared though. Hello everyone and welcome back to Stars End. I'm your host, 2005 Guy 2. Okay, so this has been quite a busy couple of days. There's been update after update after update on all the different types of games that I've got currently installed. All 350 of them. So I can only do one here, one there, and one everywhere. So we might be running a bit late on a couple of them. But this one just came out today, so I'm hoping that it won't go out too late. So today being, what is today actually? Friday the 12th of January. So yeah, the reason why I don't know the days anymore is because of having been in lockdown for so long, have been out of a job for so long, you tend to lose which day is which. So that all said, we are going to start up a new game because of the update, which you guys hopefully have gone through by now. It looks like it's fairly small, but if we include the one that came before it, which I'm not sure was covered by the last update video, we've now got the winter mission back in the very start of the game. So of course that means that we're going to spend about 2 hours in a loop doing the same old, gathering lots of supplies, getting ready so that we can sell them all, and hopefully not get into too much trouble while doing so. Okay, so what I'll do is I will cut here. Oop, that's right, that was my alarm to say it's midnight. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll cut here and I shall see you guys in just a sec when we get ready to start the game.
It's all about humanity.
There we go. So that's the build that we had earlier now deleted. So that means that we are definitely going to have to start from scratch. I just hope that nothing spawns in that one area again like it did last time. And where I went, okay, I'm not going to go in there with all those creatures there and not enough ammo. And not to mention the fact that they spawned back very quickly after killing them. So we're going to start again from scratch. Hopefully get that winter's mission right at the very start so we have the jetpack almost instantly. I'm not sure how they've got it set up because I didn't find the I didn't find the control station last time, so that's going to be different. Also, I'd like to see if we can build a base on that very first planet that we start at, the one that's green and swarming with bugs, because apparently there are a couple of achievements available, and it says build a base on that initial planet. Now, it also says that the achievements are currently all locked, so I'm not sure if they're locked as in that we can unlock them, or they're locked as in they're not currently available to us. So we're going to have a little play around with it, see if we can unlock some of these achievements. If not, then we know that they're not currently active. So yeah, let's start with that one. Skin, hair. Oh no, sorry, that's hair type. Hair red, because apparently redhead is the scum of the universe in this game. I myself have black, which is now turning into white. with a little bit of blonde mixed in with my moustache hairs for some reason. Top of my head, well, the bits that's not going bald now, that's black, but in my moustache and my beard, I have blonde hairs. Beard. Okay, so let's do create character. We want to see if that mission's actually there. Otherwise, I would have probably started there. Next time we would. Next time we would do that one. I keep saying that, but next time we will. And I'm going to skip the trailer because we've seen it so many times.
They had some.
Cryo B. Compression initialized. Assessing vitals. Cryo subject status is alive. Warning. System malfunction detected.
Different location this time.
Compression complete. Please remain calm. An officer will be with you momentarily.
Makes you wonder if you could ever start on that top row and then you go, how do I get down from here? Oh well, let's get some stuff first before we activate these two.
Additional personnel is requested on the lower decks.
And I need to make sure that I'm hitting F now instead of E. Okay, so there's nothing in those two. Nope, no jetpack yet. These. F is in the wrong place altogether for this one. Okay. Ooh, there's a goodie down there. What's that one? A red coat? That one. Okay, nice. Oh, two more goodies down here. Wooden plank. Metal bracket. Nice, some clean water. Empty bottle. Oh, two more goodies. Iron bar. Oh, makeshift bow. Cloth. Various materials and elements. Okay. Nothing there. A bit of lag in there. Maybe it's because we haven't activated the initial mission yet. Oops. What happens if I get injured? Thank you. How can I defend myself? Multi-purpose weapon. i.e. the pickaxe. And we've already done those two. Let's drop some stuff off in there. Okay, bottled water we definitely want here. Actually, let's have that there. Credits over there. Actually, credits over there because I don't want to accidentally hit that pill. Let's quickly put those in there. That's only worth 50. No, it would cost us 50. It's not worth 50. I can go in there. There we go. Okay. Let's get the ball started.
Boots on, cadet.
Oof,
You've been in that stasis bedground for 25 years, and you finally arrived at the butt end of the galaxy, Star's End. Small fry like you are coyote pickings out here, so we'll see what we see. This resettlement campaign is gonna push you to your limit. It ain't civilized out here, Hayseed. Only chance in hell you got is when you figure that out. Try? Huh. Guess you never saw that old movie with the rubber puppet. Tells you there is no try, only do. So go see Officer Joy and get outfitted for a spacesuit. She'll set you up right.
Okay, there we go. So that's that one done.
Howdy. I'm a relocation officer here on Titan, here to advise you on surviving the frontier. But I see you're still getting your bearings after stasis. Alrighty then. We'll keep your survival brief simple. The whole notion of private property is pretty lax in Star's End, so looting every bag, locker, and container you come across is what'll keep you alive. Simple enough? But you'd be wise to stay away from private houses. Sure is. As long as you're in civilized areas, looting is your best bet. It'll keep you above ground and kicking. We brought you here all the way from Earth, and you're a hefty investment, Greenhorn. So show me you know what you're doing. There are a few yellow lockers down there, and you'll find some stuff in there. It's my private stash. I'll yell out if you're at the right spot.
They might need to do some work on his face because it looks like he's miserable and unhappy. Oops. Okay, only a couple of noodles this time. And a little bit credits. Nothing really much after that.
Tarnation, child. You wander out into space dressed like that? Freeze your tail right off, boy. And we didn't ship your carcass 25 years to use it to chill our drinks. Now, take these riggings here. You need to gear up before the captain sees you.
Spacesuit hermetically sealed.
Okay, I've been contemplating getting this game for a couple of my, a couple of people on my friends list. Granted, I have no income at the moment, so my funds are very tight at the moment. But I think I might be able to do one person, maybe two. But we'll have to see. Actually, let's put that code in there. That's 240, wow, that's definitely a keeper. Okay, so let's see what else is on this old bucket. Ooh. Some nice goodies in there. Nice. Let's see, the thing's on the other side. So we can rest up in that ship. Oops. You want to walk into it, okay? So yeah, we can rest up in that ship later on because we're going to be doing this looting bit quite a few times before we actually start the game. But I'll do the Outlaws off the camera. I just want to show you guys what we can sort of expect in that very first instance, in the first couple of minutes. There's more up top here, let's do that first. So we're not going to talk to that chap yet. But we are going to check his boxes. Nice. Usually there's something good in there. Okay. So let's put all these in here. Thread. Unfortunately, it's not all worth that much at the moment. Hopefully we'll be able to get some bits and pieces that are worth a fortune, and then trade those in later on and get a couple of nice items out of that.
The bridge.
Sorry for holding up. Ready? A long time ago, a while ago we found out what happens if we stand underneath the elevator when it drops down. But with the current loot on us, I don't really want to do that this time. So yeah, we wind up dying out in space. We basically glitched all the way through the floor. But it had to be done just to see what happened. Boy oh boy, this game, you wind up dehydrated really quick all of a sudden. Come on, you slowpoke elevator. I wish it was actually button operated. Sounds like the audio in the fridge is very loud again. Nice. Okay, let's get this piece done, and then I'm going to loot this bird quite a few times.
Well, Pilgrim, I guess you came here to get a chance at a new life. That it? Sure, there's new turf out here. The folks are pretty much the same as anywhere else. You'll be the dark horse, though. The red-headed stepchild, since you're from Earth. Folks are gonna resent you. Some would rather see you dead. You got no idea, Hayseed. None at all. Ours is one of few generation ships to arrive at Star's End for a while. Whole Earth crisis and all. And they were in a wax, I can tell you, when we got here. Not at all happy to see new competitors. Star's End ain't what it once was. Nothing but wasteland out there now. But we gotta keep this resettlement campaign on track, no matter what. What you came here for, Pilgrim, the future for yourself. Carve a homestead out of the virgin frontier, right? Ain't that the flack what sold you on this fool's errand? Well, I got news for you. They didn't send you here to prosper, no sir. They sent you here to survive the elements. And all the other shit that wants to kill you. Yeah. You proper scared now? Before you wet yourself, let's get you off my bloody ship. Your best play is to get yourself over to Callus Space Station. Spitting distance off our starboard. So mosey on down to the hangar bay. If the ferryman's sober, we'll haul you over. Won't take more than a jiffy. Hold up now. Once on Callus Station, hunt down an old arms trading gal named Empyrion. Them spacer locals are not too hostile, so she might point you in the right direction if she takes a fancy to you. Black and green, fresh off the boat. So vamoose on over to Beta Prairie, or at least the Tygon. Arium should be able to help.
Nothing else in there. Okay, so let's get out of this very noisy environment. So yeah, like I said, let's get out of that very noisy environment, and I'll cut here and I shall see you guys at the hangar bay ready to depart. Okay, so after doing the same loop over and over again for about just over an hour, I think it's time that we go to that station. Let's check these ones. Nothing in these. Okay. Yes, we will.
Another hayseed for the grindstone, eh? I'll be pushing off to Cala Station once you get yourself settled, son. Got room for your friends, too, if they're looking to climb aboard. Push off is in 30 seconds.
We have no friends at the moment. Okay. Use ferry pass. Okay, and there it is. Oof. Now we have to find out which one sells the best, where we can get some food from, because we're all out of food.
Departure in 10 seconds. The ferry network operates in accordance with mercantile law. Please behave accordingly until we arrive.
Initiating booster drive. Booster drive offline.
We will soon be arriving at our destination.
There's a shield around it. So I wonder if we were to take our helmet off, would there be oxygen in there? I see winter, so we can get our jetpack. Ow, my shoulder. Okay, so let's... Yeah, there is oxygen here. Okay. So if we don't want to constantly listen to the helmet go... we could actually just take the helmet off and walk outside. Okay, first things first. Actually... Yeah. We're going to wind up with the same problem regardless. Jump. Jump. Okay. And everyone spawns in. So let's quickly check these. And we're overloaded. Okay. Oh, there's another 2 pins over there. Okay. A rock? We don't want rocks at the moment. We want flintstones. Now we can just grab these without any trouble, right? This will come in handy later. Grab it. Okay, so if you want to trade in clothes, don't bother with these guys, they won't give you much at all. But what we can do is see how much they give for the pickaxes. So you have quite a lot of pickaxes at the moment. So how much is out? 2. Okay. Four. Okay. So backpack lady gives us 4 for the pickaxes. That chap gives us 2 for them, so that's not worth it. Let's quickly grab a couple more. It would be nice if we could turn the rocks that we can gather into flintstones. That would be a nice option. I'm just throwing it out there for you guys, devs. Let's grab all this. And I'll grab the rest of them off of camera. Don't remember if we did that one. Definitely didn't do that one. Okay, what do you give for the pickaxes? 3. So backpack lady's still got the best one. Okay. Industrial vendor. Let's see, did you give a good quantity on the 20? Probably not in that case. 4 on the pickaxe. Oops, I forgot to pick what you sold us. Okay, so it's these type of materials. Okay. More lady, what do you give for everything? 4 and 20. And we can get all the stones and bits and pieces from you, including helium-3, which we can't get anywhere at the moment. Okay, and vehicle parts, lady. 4 on those, 20 on those. We want, in a minute, we want a laser, which we can currently afford. Let's get that one, because that way we can mine with that initial vehicle as well. Granted, we didn't really have to buy it. There was a way around it, of course, but that meant going down to the planet first. Okay, medical lady. $5 for the pickaxes and 25 for the shirts. I think we found out. I think last time we found out you gave us the best options for those. Before we do that, we don't need any medical supplies at the moment. We do need some food though. Camping supplies. 4, 20. Machete. Primarily is a melee weapon, so rather not. Okay. And there's a roller and electrical toys. Thought there was somebody else around here. Okay, 5 for the pickaxe. Okay, so it was electrical lady that gave us the best prices on everything. Nice, so let's sell. I'm not sure about the cows. We can try that later on as well. Let's take these pickaxes out as well, because we want grinder instead of pickaxe. We'll have to make a pickaxe later. There we go. Let's put that thing, oops, that that thing up there. I wonder, can we sell a couple of these? Let's sell 3 of them. Oop. There we go again. 1, 2, 3, not 4. Oh well, we'll have to do it singly then. So I guess I could have just split the stack and done it that way. There we go. So we don't really need more than 1 currently on us. Okay, medical lady, how much did you get for the gauzes? 3 as well. Well, we'll just sell you the gauze for the moment. Okay, so I'm just going to sell what we've currently got on us in the ATM, and I shall see you guys when we get ready to do the winter mission. Okay, so before we do the Miriam mission, let's do the winter mission so that we can get a free jetpack. Oop. Slow. So yeah, when you're travelling through 0G tube, if you just walk it, you go very slow, but if you were to jump, you go that a little bit faster. Let's do that side so that we don't have to go through another tube. Let's hope. Can we actually cross it over here? No, we can't. Damn it. God damn it. That means we have to go through this stopping tube again, and it's slow. And I think my chair's gone dead. Typical. Okay. Oh, no, we don't do that, especially when somebody can see us do it. Okay. Wardrobe, wardrobe. Can we actually use these beds? No, of course we can't. You saw nothing. Somebody in that one. Somebody in that one. Nobody in there, but no. Okay. Wardrobe. Can we do anything with this? Can't. Okay. So, oh no, that's another. Okay. That goes to the industrial sector. Okay. So let's do the winter mission. So what do we currently have on us? Okay. So before we do the winter mission, let's quickly drop off the laser because we don't need it, and it is weighing us down a bit. So let's shred that. We're doing for food at the moment. 56, 57 for water. Okay.
Hey, Earther. Got a fancy spacesuit now, don't you? Well, I got a proposition. Do me a solid and there's a jetpack in it for you. Plus whatever reward the Chief of Operations will throw your way. Interesting offer, but let's stick to business, cowpuncher. A merchant shuttle lost some cargo containers outside our station. Generator parts and whatnot. You'll need to get your ass outside and pick that cargo up. It would be a lengthy spacewalk. You might die and all. Still interested? And they say all Earthers are scum. Hey, you're a real honey. Now take this jetpack and put it on. Use it to get outside the force field and round up the cargo. When you get all of the generator cells, come back inside the station and bring them parts to Negus at the operations building. And don't forget to have your spacesuit on.
Okay, so we've got our jetpack. So which building is the operations building and how do we actually get there? Okay, so package number 1 is over there. Geronimo. Oh, yeah, we shot it. F.
23.
Oh, hey. Okay, so this next one. We're going all over the place at the moment. Okay, they're all pretty much in the same area. This time.
23.
Fake. Next one. That's an oddball location. Okay. Oop, oh, I want to go down. Go that way. Yeah.
23.
And the next one is over there. Okay, and okay, apparently he's in that direction. Of course, it could be saying that we've got oxygen because we've got a helmet on. Okay, so he's in the industrial complex by the look of it. So they might want to modify that text ever so slightly. Oops. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Is there anything interesting up here by any chance? Doesn't look like it, that's a shame. Okay, no door over here, that's another shame. But at least we should be able to go a little bit faster through that tube now. Fingers crossed. Okay. So yeah, definitely a little bit faster. Sweet. Okay.
Winter radioed me about sending an Earther on a spacewalk. Boys were betting whether you'd make it back. Well, how about that? You did. I'll be taking those parts. Keep the jetpack, and here's some credits for your trouble. You're alright, so piece of advice. Get yourself some local clothes. You don't want to stand out too much. We got a marketplace upstairs, all kinds of merchants. It's straight up there. Now I got a station to run, so vamos.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, we've still got the parts on us. But they're not worth as much as they used to be. Okay. So they still need to change that a little bit because we still wind up with the parts on us. Apparently we can access these without it coming up saying stealing. So, ooh, 39 credits in that one. Okay. How about this one? Yep. Oh, a Flintstone. Sweet. Okay, so let's see if we can make some polymer from all that well that we've got. Let's dump those in there. We do need to keep those. We can sell that later. Quartz, I think we can do here. Uranium ore we can do here. Well, I don't know what we use the uncut gem for. It's probably something in the electronics field. Maybe a diode or a transistor, something like that. I'm not sure about those, so let's take those out as well. Okay, let's see what we can do in this refinery. Okay, Oh, I need salt for the other one. That one requires the quartz. We have enough quartz. Why isn't it giving us the option to convert that? Yeah? Okay, that's a bit weird. You can't use the refinery up there at the moment. That's a bit weird. Okay, did we have any salt glass? We did. Okay, so let's try that whale one more time. But we should have been able to do the uranium as well. So maybe it's a bug, something not completely working. What did I put with that whale? Yeah, that's weird. We're not able to use it at the moment. Okay. Maybe after all the tutorials over and everything we can use it. Let's hope. Okay, so let's see if we can test those. Good. Okay, let's see if all the other things have respawned for us. Oh, that, when I was going past it, it looked like a mushroom cloud for some reason. Okay. Oh, I missed those ones last time. Very nice. Oh no, we didn't do those last time because we didn't go through that one. Okay. Just wondering. Oh, that's the ferry vendor. Okay. And that's the chap that we see later on. Okay. So let's see how much these parts are worth. $79. Okay, why not? Okay, so let's see if those bins have respawned for us. Oops. Yep, they have. So I'm going to do this loot run a couple more times so that we can get some more income and a couple additional goodies. Speaking of which, let's quickly get some food. We can also do the Maria one. Oh, wait a minute. Do you do food? Or is it just liquor? Oh, we might have to go down sooner than I thought. We are out of food and I don't see anyone down there selling food. Ah.
My land, look at what the cat drug in. Nice and fresh you are. Would really kill me to see such a pretty face go to waste. You know, I'd help you get off this station if you'd do me a solid. Question is, what are you willing to do to get your pretty butt over to Beta Prairie? Well, see, the shuttle ferries to Beta Prairie are real pricey. Not something a hayseed like you could afford. But there is another way. There's a scavenging operation I got involved in with the local militia. If you'll agree to help, I'll get you a short-haul ferry pass to get you off this station down to Tygon. Yes, that pretty green planet you must have noticed. Once there, my associates will direct you to an abandoned hangar. There you'll need to repair an old space frigate and short haul it over to Beta Prairie. Still interested? I'm sure you can, pretty face. Here's a short haul ferry pass to get you to Tygon, on the house. Once on Tygon, speak to the alderman there. You'll find him at a bar. Where else? When that pans out, you're welcome to come by here anytime, Ducky, and buy this gal a drink. See what else she can help you with.
Okay, so instead of going to the usual area, it says go to Tygon to speak to somebody else. Ooh, okay. So all this time I've been doing it wrong. I've been flying to the other area, speaking to the Lieutenant something or other, and he keeps taking the craft from us. So that's interesting. So we have to speak to somebody called on Tygon, which is that planet over there. Speak to Alderman. He's in a bar. Do we know roughly which area of the planet he'll be in? Okay. Oh, wrong button. Or, sorry, I'm just looking for the other planet. I guess we get to see what that one's called after we've done that bit. It could be a little bit of a bother if we don't do that straight away, because it seems that we can't get food from up here. Okay, let's quickly sell that scanner because we definitely don't need it. Oops, I forgot, we still got to on our person. That one, we don't need that, because in order to use this, I'll show you guys right now, you have to quite literally look down. So it'll be nice if it was on the HUD, but going down like this and then trying to defend yourself against whatever bug's chasing you all of a sudden, it's not really worth it. Also, it takes up a spot here, and we can't get rid of the fist option. So it's if we could get rid of the fist option, keep that as a tool, then it'll be alright. But we don't have enough slots to carry this thing in here, because we have to have the axe and the saw on us as well. So that's a bit of a shame. It's worth a fair price, so let's sell it. So we're up to 822. It's better than nothing. It's not great, but like I said, it is better than nothing at the moment. So let's head our way down to the planet, and what I'll do is I'll cut here for the moment, and I shall see you guys down there. Okay, so it looks like I was wrong on two counts. It seems that the green planet down there is the one called Tygon, and that blue vending machine dispenses food. So I was able to do a little bit more up here than initially thought I would be able to do. So I'm going to get a couple of arrows going. I've already got one bulk set, and I made sure that we could actually put multiple of each, the flintstone and the wood sticks, in our inventory without them disappearing on us like last time. So yay, that's been fixed. So I'm just going to sell these. I'm going to find out, okay, apparently the cloth isn't worth very much, but we can actually create our own clothing. So if we go to all, granted we have to have the clothing printer to do it. We need 4 cloth and 1 polymer to make a jacket worth 109, so that's roughly about 30-ish credits in this game. And if we go down here, there's another one, 111. And basically they require cloth, and in order to make cloth, use 2 scrap cloth to make, if I can find it again, this cloth. And unfortunately that also requires the clothing machine. But it's nice to know that we can do it. But that also means that we're going to have to save up for one of those machines. That basically all requires a campfire. Apparently we can make red mix that needs sugar, salt and flour. And they are going to be the hardest ones to get hold of. This is what I've seen. You can make single bullets as well, but that requires a weapons bench. And we can also make boxes of ammo as well. And that basically requires 10 gunpowder and 5 iron. At least for the 9mm. The one that we'll probably be using is this one here. Which is the 860 70mm. I don't think it's the 9x19. Oh. Yeah, 9x19. Yeah, that's the SMG. In a way, I don't really want to do an SMG, but what I would like to do is this sniper rifle and hope that it actually works. So that's going to be something that we're going to want to make later. Requires 1 plastic, 1 copper and 2 sheets of metal. And then the ammunition for a box of 24, we need 10 powder and 10 iron. So it's all stuff that we're going to have to wind up saving for. And that's quite literally just 1 arrow, so it's best to go for the multi-stack, because that's a stack of 12. It's a little bit more cost effective on the flintstones that way. So that's how we're going to do it for the moment. Also, I think it saves on the weight as well. Weight 25, weight 5. So yeah, it's also a plus on the weight as well. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll cut here, grab all the bits that we need, and I shall see you guys on the planet. Okay, so we don't really have much money left at the moment, because I spent the vast majority of what we had on flintstones. Because what I remember from last time was there wasn't really much in the way of rocks very close to this area, or in it for that matter. But hopefully with the jetpack we should be able to find some in a couple of boxes or other things around here. So hopefully it'll be a little bit better for us. But boy does it take a long time for this thing to land, or the others for that matter as well. Okay, let's see if we can find that chap. So, do we have to bring that ship to him next time, or do we just fly it straight over? That is a good question. Just wondering, everyone is wearing... Yeah, except for the lady down the road. So I'm not sure if there is actual ocean here or not, but... Ooh. Okay, so there's still some goodies that we can get out here. Pardon me, that we can get out here. There's another one there. Wood plank, okay, that will help a little bit later. Okay, can't access the toolbox. So I can. Okay. Couple more things over there. Not really much in the way of tradables here. Oh. Grenade pin, okay. Well, biomass and crystal shard as well. Anything else around this flight path? Guess we're gonna have to have a little look at it later. Let's have this chat with the chap, and we can continue searching for everything later. Also gonna have to find an area where we can build. Bear in mind, we have to create a land claim book for that first, don't we? Pardon me. So let's see, what do we need for this land claim book? There it is. 4 concrete, 12 12 scrap metal and 4 of that material. That one's going to be a bit of a pain because I don't know if we've got enough of that material currently on us. Characters jumping. Okay, this isn't right, but...
Hell, another frigate from Jensen, with another piss-poor pilot. Yeah, been a while since I had to...
Okay, so on staircases, we don't have that constant jumping up and down. As if we're on the floor or on the ceiling, then we're constantly doing it. Oh, that's strange. We're not doing it in here, but we were doing that out there. Okay, so can we loot these, or are these now steel? Oh, that one's can access. Okay. Typical, nothing in it. I bet if we go out of the game and go back in, that one then says steel on it. Let's have a look. Nothing in that. Okay, let's see. Let's drop all this stuff off. Okay, so how much of that material do we currently have on us? 10. That's nowhere near enough if we need 5. I guess we could buy one of those items. See how much it is. We don't have that much in the way of credits on us at the moment. So it's definitely going to be something that we're going to have to look into. Character's going to have to sleep very soon, but look at it too. Okay, so travel won't have it, so the camping one should have it. Unclaimed block? No. I guess we should have done that upstairs, up top. Oh no. That could be a problem if we can't get that material. And that means that we can't build one down here first. Oh. Oh. I know you don't give us much for all these bits, but there's somebody down the back there that should be able to. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the episode there for the moment, guys. So if you've liked what you've seen so far, please leave a like. If you didn't, please let me know why. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.